Hey, how you doing everybody? My name is Cherryboy and welcome to LuGame Lunchtime Games Club, everybody! A game that I've been meaning to play for like 2 years now, so yes, been a long time coming, but here we are finally to this game of games! Indeed, everybody, today's manga is Time of 4 Seasons, a teaching feeling doujinshi! Indeed, everybody. Now, let us get right into this game, everybody! Apparently there's a collector's edition that I didn't know about, but let's go! Alright, the feeling of a gamepad in your hands, the rubber buttons and weighted grips, even the crisp sound of computer keys clacking as they're mastered to victory! Yes! All the sounds! Oh jeez, all the sounds! These are the sounds and sensations I can never tire of. Little did I know that this love, my love of games, would introduce me to some of the craziest people I know to date, completely changing my then routine high school life. Ah yes, of course. Please have your name. Please answer to confirm. Yuki. No, I am not named Yuki. My name is Juan. Is indeed. Alrighty. Oh, hello there.
Come on, Juan. You're not even trying.
It's not over yet.
Are you sure about that?
I let a little grunt in reply. Just a little word of advice to anyone who's new. Yes, tell me. Tifa is the sweetest person I know, but put a control in her hands and nice time's over. Oop. Thankfully, I'm used to both her trash talking and her sound beatings. It's not hard to believe that just this past summer, I was cheering her on at esports competitions. Ooh, considering her skill, the fact that she's on hiatus right now is a lot harder to swallow. We zoom around the track, her cart passing mine with the ease of a battleship past a rowboat. A true professional. Ha! The round ends with a bright, cheerful 8-bit music simultaneously signaling my doom and her victory. I can't help but grin at her. Yeah. I don't know why I bother. You may be out of the game for now, but you're still unbeatable. My comment is meant to make her smile, but instead she drops her gaze!
Well, not completely.
I inwardly wince, knowing she's thinking of one of two things right now, both guaranteed mood killers. Possibility number 1, her ex-sports team, otherwise known as Let's Jerks and Booter of her concert listening to. Well, possibility number 2, her rival, the one person she couldn't beat. Or I guess ex-rival now that she's on hiatus from competitive gaming, I guess. Either way, thinking about one of those things is only going to bring her down, so I shoot her a wide grin, yeah, hoping to distract her. And never mind that, let me just bask in the light of a true professional. High five! Wow! She throws me a sheepish smile, blushing, her hand poised first, I slap my palm against hers. Booyah! Since we were kids, Steve and I have always played video games together, though admittedly, her skill really started surpassing mine right around the time we started high school. I thought I could say by the time we could walk. Considering the fact that we've known each other our entire lives, things have more or less stayed the same. Well, that's not completely true. Maybe I should say that one of us really grew up. Yep, I think I know which one of us it was.
Juan, Mr. Juan, do you hear me? Did you hear me? Nani?
Hello, do you hear me? Yeah? She stares at me expectantly, as if waiting for an answer. Okay, no, I didn't hear a word you said. Instead of getting angry, she lets out a quiet laugh, smiling at me as she edges her seat a little closer.
You know, Juan, since we were kids, you haven't changed.
Of course I have! Look at my manly stubble! Ah yes, look at that, The power of not shaving for one day, yes, the stubbly stubble.
No, I'm not talking about on the outside, silly. I mean, you know, like you've always been the one person I can depend on, no matter what.
Oh yes, the music. So fitting. Despite my weak protest, I know what she means. Just being here like this with her, sometimes I feel like things will always be this way. But other times, I hope things always stay like this, Tifa. Oh? Other times I feel like I'm just waiting for the dam to burst, like this fragile kind of peace can't really last forever.
Yeah, me too.
Like somehow everything is about to change. Confession time, baby!
You know, when you say that you hope things don't change between us...
Light from the hallway pours into the room. The brightness almost painful in comparison to the normally cave-like darkness of the computer lab. The brightness is too bright! Okay, sorry. Please keep working, camera. Okay. Sensing trouble, I quickly reach for the volume dial, turning on the blaring game music. Usually it's pretty annoying how old these computers are. I mean, a volume dial? Right now I'd say it's pretty convenient, indeed. The sound disappears, allowing us to hear a voice approaching from the doorway.
I thought this room was supposed to be empty.
Wait a second, isn't that? We both had the realization at the same time, mutual dread coming over the two of us. Stacy? Nani? What are you doing here, Stacy? Where's her mom?
Supposed to be empty? You mean it isn't?
And of course she isn't alone! The other voice is definitely Alex, her ever-present sidekick. She doesn't make an appearance, so I'm pretty sure she's still out in the hall.
Duh, of course. I thought this room would be cleared up by now, but shocker, it seems that there's crumbs left behind.
Ed pokes partially into the doorway.
I don't believe I understand, crumbs. People, Alex. There's people in here. I see. So there are.
Yeah, see, that's definitely them. Timing. If I'm honest, it's not too hard to recognize some of the most popular girls in school. Not just because of Stacy's infamous wild parties at her parents' mansion that I've heard so much about, or even because of how mind-blowingly gorgeous Alex is, but also because not even a month ago, at least in Stacy's case, her face and name were emblazed on my locker during the school council's presidential elections. Okay, heck of a timing. Which she also won, a testament to her ever-growing popularity.
Well, I'll be in the hall.
Stacy saunters in under the bright overhead lights, the sudden light glittering sharply against the golden jewelry clasped around her slender neck. You shouldn't just suddenly turn on the light like that!
As surprised that I am that you didn't scuttle away, I have to wonder, why are you sitting here alone in the dark anyway?
What does it matter to you?
Well, a boy and a girl in a dark room, all together, alone together. Sorry. Well, a boy and a girl in a dark room, alone together, getting up to who knows what. Sounds like a brewing scandal to me. It's so brewing. That's a lie. I wouldn't. We would never.
Oh, CG everybody! Yeah, CG everybody! The waifu Stacy! Oh no, the popular girl presidential... student council president! Student council president Stacy waifu! Alright, Stacy perches on the desk Stacy perches on the edge of a desk, her eyes sharp.
Yeah, thanks for that super convincing input, Pinky. But then, I guess you'd have to man up to make a move like that one. And even Pinky here knows you're hopeless. But anyway, as I was asking, what are you two doing in here?
The better question in my opinion is, what is she doing here?
Hello, Space Case, can you hear me? I'm talking to you.
My focus snaps back to Stacy. I don't really want to answer, but we're playing video games. Nothing! We're doing nothing! We are playing video games. That's what we're doing. We love video games, everybody. We're gamers. Gamers unite. Rise up. Okay.
Oh?
I mean, we're not playing any right now, but we were before you rudely interrupted us anyway.
Oh, really? Aren't you a little old to be playing kiddie games?
Aren't you a little inconsiderate to be in a position of presidential power? Yeah! Yeah, that's a knee slapper, yeah! Beside me, Tifa lets out a small giggle, but the laughter is short-lived, sputtering out as Tifa notices our attention on her.
Sure, laugh it up. Whatever makes you think he'll notice you.
Notice what about her? I looked at Tifa for an explanation, but she only reddens, looking back towards her computer screen to avoid my gaze. I'm not sure what Stacy's talking about, but it seems to bother Tifa pretty badly. Should I ask?
This room is mine now. I'm claiming it on behalf of the student council. Not that the details really matter, since the point is the same. Bye-bye now.
Usually Tifa's too awkward to speak out, but I guess her surprise shocks her into speaking. Her voice blurts out loudly, echoing against the walls. I'm sorry! That's not fair!
Amazing. It's almost like you think I care.
Look, it's just that we usually come here for our lunches and...
One, Pinky, I'm sure there's a very touching and totally interesting sob story behind all this, but it's not like I can help you guys out. I was just coming to check the room, but it was already ours.
Tifa and I are silent for a moment before our eyes meet. She quickly scoots closer towards me, tugging down my sleeve so that we're eye to eye. Her voice comes out in an urgent whisper.
Juan, what should we do?
I don't know if we can do anything. I'm pretty sure it can't be helped.
Or can it?
The room falls silent as the two of us look to Stacy, more or less bewildered. I mean, it is Stacy after all, the one with the Giga MILF mom. She doesn't exactly come across as the selfless type. Also, she was definitely eavesdropping on our private conversation just now.
I mean, you're still being evicted, but I may as well salvage what I can from this tragic incident and make sure that people of your talents don't go to waste.
Talents? What talents?
Well, look around you. You guys dork around a computer lab all day. Why don't you use computer skills for something useful for once?
I have to admit, I'm morbidly curious of what kinds of things you, of all people, would find useful.
You're going to make me spell it out for you. She lets out a long, suffering sigh. They seriously just let anybody into this school, huh? Such as the student council. In addition to catapulting you up the social food chain and leaving the guppies behind, we could really use your help.
Tifa shoots me a bewildered glance.
That sounds like a great idea, but what? You'll have plenty of time to suck face with each other elsewhere. I told you, Juan and I aren't like that.
Stacy eyes me in a way I'm not sure I like. Her gaze almost predatory.
Even better.
I'm not sure what she's trying to persuade. I'm not sure why she's trying to persuade me so much. I'm not going to do whatever she's asking since, quite honestly, working for student government isn't exactly how I want to spend my lunch breaks.
You don't have to worry about any real student duties. After all, I'd like it if we were able to come to a, shall we say, exclusive agreement.
Tifa's getting more flustered. She can't seem to help herself as she sputters in response.
Exclusive?
Stacy turns towards me, a wicked smile on her glossy lips. Damning.
Right, so why don't you skip out on these silly games and just come work for me? Ever since I joined the student council, it's just been work, and no play! Besides, it could be mutually beneficial.
Stacey drops a sly wink as she smooths down my tie for a brief moment. She shoots Tifa a pitying glance, pitying gaze, her voice shifting into a condescending pout.
You look like you need a social upgrade anyway.
That sly expression seals the deal for me. I would rather eat my own hand. I need to be drinking first. Sure, why not? Choices, everybody. Choices. I'm gonna eat my own hand. Sure, why not? You know what? Let me save. Alright, you know, let's, sure, why not? I don't know. I don't know. What would move the plot along? Sure, why not? Sure, why not? Tifa looks at me, aghast.
You can't be serious.
Of course not. Come on. That's like the worst option you could possibly choose. What's wrong with you?
Juan, are you talking to me?
Stacey's pretty face scrunches up with annoyance.
Fine, suit yourself. Don't think I'll beg. One can only stoop so low. Just make sure you don't come crawling after me.
Yeah, not likely. Stacey slides off the desk and glares at me up close, her hand on her hips. The room is quiet. The only sound is that of her solid gold bracelets jingling together, a brief chime of absolute wealth. Well, wait, got this. Yeah. Alright.
You know what? There's no reason to be bothered. You know what? There's no reason to be bothered about this. After all, I've learned that you're a
One more time.
You know what? There's no reason to be bothered about this. After all, I've learned that you're a confident guy, Juan.
She glances at Tifa smugly before slipping me a sly smile.
I like confident. We need to go. Juan, we really should be letting them take care of this room, shouldn't we? We should, right?
Right! We fumble to gather our belongings and make a quick exit. Seeing her retreating back, Stacey flips her hair over her shoulder. I have no hair!
I'll be seeing you around, Juan. You can trust that I'm very much looking forward to it.
Oh no, she's into us! Alright, and so, once in the hall, Tifa lets out a huffy breath, her face the image of indignation.
I can't believe her! This is totally!
Tifa, it'll be alright, calm down, lady! We can find a new place to hang out during lunch!
Lunch?
Who cares about that? I mean, don't tell me, you didn't notice one? Notice what?
She was definitely hitting on! Excuse me, is everything alright? I heard some commotion inside.
Stacey's resident henchwoman and so-called best friend Alex has a perfectly poised expression of concern as she stops us in that hall. Honestly, I forgot Alex was standing out here. Tifa didn't seem to have noticed, though. Oh, jeez. Tifa whips around, balling her hands into fists. No! It's not alright! Just because Stacey has more money, she thinks she can do whatever she wants! It's not! Tifa stops abruptly, her anger immediately dissolving into shock as she realized that we're not exactly alone anymore. Uncurling her fist, Tifa ducks behind me, peering around my shoulder.
I didn't,
Instead of replying to Tifa's sputtering apology, Alex smiles gently. I swear I can almost see flowers bloom around her face. Now the lily in her hair, nice.
I apologize for I apologize for Stacey's behavior. She's newly elected, and as you can imagine, it's quite a stressful position.
Alex smiles politely at the two of us. Maybe it's not exactly fair to call Alex Stacey's henchwoman. I don't know much about her really, except that she's a lot more diplomatic than Stacey is. Strangely, even though Alex isn't quite popular in the same way, I can't really say she's not well known either. Kind of like a calm, mysterious moon to Stacey's loud, obnoxious sun. Ah yes, poetic as heck. Makes me wonder what makes them friends exactly. Ah yes, the mysteries of the world!
If you don't mind me asking, what exactly did you need this room for?
She flusters a bit, not quite sure what to say. I flash her an encouraging smile. Yeah! Unlike Stacey, I don't think Alex is going to bite, but Tifa still looks awkward.
Games. Normally we play games together. Like video games? Sort of, yes. Normally we play computer games, retro ones like Fabio Kart 64, Cash Bandicoot, and Old Worlds.
Yeah, very nice choices. Mario Kart. Crash and all Oddworld? I think it's Oddworld, not entirely sure. But I've been playing Crash a lot lately because Crash Bandicoot is hype! Alright, anyway, yes, Fabio Kart, okay. You mean normally you beat me at Fabio Kart 64, Crash Bandicoot, and Old Worlds. Tifa smiles at me, relaxing a little. Right. And it's just unfair that we've been here since the beginning of the year, and just like that, Stace can kick us out.
I see, and I completely understand your reasoning as well. However,
her vibrant violet eyes lower tragically, light words glossed in a layer of sympathy.
The unfortunate truth is that we've been relocated since that pipe burst above the former council room. Our staff advisor resigned us to this room specifically.
In the face of Alex's nice demeanor, Tifa fiddles with her hands awkwardly.
I mean, I guess I can't say it's not fair since it's the student council, but still, where are we supposed to go now? Oh no, I absolutely agree with you. It really is unfair, isn't it? I am truly sorry to interrupt your special time in this way. Special time?
For some reason, she glances at me for a long moment before starting to frantically wave her hands.
Oh, wait, no, why does everyone keep saying that? I didn't mean...
Alex glances between us, the coy expression in her lips mismatched to the innocent look in her eyes.
You'll have to excuse me for assuming. You're quite close, so I was unaware. Truly, it's touching to see such a warm friendship.
The way she says the words, so sweetly, so politely, they almost sound scripted. Sometimes I wonder if Alex is a real person.
In any case, you did ask a question.
Tifa turns pink, well, pinker, falling silent as Alex shuffles through a file folder in her arms.
Ah, here it is. Might I recommend the Games Club?
Tifa and I exchange surprised glances. Nani? Games Club?
We have a Games Club? Where? We have a Games Club? Where?
Instead of answering, Alex hands Tifa the flyer. What's it say?
Room 304.
What's the club like? Is it nice?
Yes. You've been there? You've been there? No.
I stare at her in confusion.
Do you have any more questions?
Yeah, a few. I mean, if you haven't been there, how do you know if it's nice or not?
I'll be glad to answer any questions you have at a more convenient time. Wait, we have questions now! If that'll be all, excuse me.
Tifa and I exchange glances. I'm not sure why Alex is being so elusive, but I don't think we're going to get much more out of her.
Wait, please! Yes?
A brief expression I can't quite catch crosses Alex's face, but before I can really see it, it's gone. I would ask Tifa, but seemingly embarrassed at her outburst, she's hiding behind me, so no chance that she saw it too. Oh well.
Never mind. Let's get going on. Alex, thanks anyway, I guess. My pleasure.
Alex steps into the computer lab, or I guess the student council room now, and closes the door behind her. Well, that's that, everybody. Okay then. The right wing's upstairs corridors are quiet as Tifa and I walk the halls, trying to locate this supposed games club. Yes, of course. Where could it possibly be? Let's find out, everybody. Let me save real quick. Let me save. 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 Alright, everybody, let us continue going. Tifa lets out a long, relieved breath I didn't know she was holding.
Juan, I don't know how you do it.
Do what? Naughty?
Talk to them, Alex and Stacy. I mean, don't you find it intimidating? Even a little?
No, not really. Should I?
I guess not. It'd be nice to be brave like that, but when I'm around people, especially people like that...
Tifa, you don't have to worry so much. They're just, well, people.
Popular people. And you know, Stacy, she's always having those parties everyone talks about. If you joined the student council, she'd probably start inviting you to them.
Okay, sure, I won't pretend that the parties don't sound cool, but come on, Tifa, let's compare. Hang out with you, playing games, or slaving under Stacy like some lackey. I shrug. I know which one I'd rather do.
Still, it's just something. Still, it's just something to think about. I can't help but wonder.
Sorry. One more time.
Still, it's just something to think about. I can't help but wonder if she's right. Maybe we play games too much, Juan. Maybe I should pick up a new hobby.
Come on, Tifa, that doesn't even sound like you. You love games. You're a professional, remember?
Not really. Not these days.
Look, I know you're on hiatus, but I thought it was just a slump. One I might add that I have always thought you could pull yourself out of. Are you seriously considering completely giving it up because of Stacy of all people?
Well...
She hedges unsurely. I mean, do what you want, but it doesn't sound like the Tifa I know. Competitive gaming seemed like your dream. She mutters under her breath, avoiding my eyes.
Yeah, past tense. I'm just wondering if maybe I should take up a new hobby.
Like what?
I don't know, biking or something?
Biking? Let me guess, you started watching one of those sports animes about boys with bikes?
And stop messing around, okay?
Sorry, just that biking came out of absolutely nowhere.
I just think that I don't get out enough. I heard Stacy used to be on the cheerleading squad too.
I heard that too. I also heard that she didn't last week because she thought it was too sweaty. And anyway, what does it matter that Stacy used to be into cheerleading?
It does listen, I just thought maybe something about her reminded of your type.
My type? You mean naughty? Nice bodies? Redheads? Girls? Naughty? Girls? Because they're pretty much the only thing I can think of that would make me Because that's pretty much the only thing I can think of that would make me remotely interested. Tifa pouts. What? You don't believe me? Seriously, Tifa, there's a lot of people Stacy would date before me, Tifa. A lot of people. A lot, I'm telling you!
But it's not impossible, is it?
Okay, fair enough. Maybe not impossible, but highly unlikely. Definitely.
She did seem kind of interested.
That's just one of the ways she bullies people, like inviting a nerd to hang out with a cool kid so they can humiliate the poor guy.
By the look on your face, I'm not sure you would have minded that kind of bullying.
Oh, come on! You know that I don't have a thing for... But I stop abruptly as she laughs proudly before settling into a cat-like grin. She's pulling my leg! Tifa falls quiet, her expression thoughtful, but much less upset than before. I'm not really 100% sure what that was about, but I'm glad she seemed to have calmed down a bit. You know... If I'd known that was going to be my last match against you in Fabio Kart, I would have tried way harder to beat you. Tifa lights up.
Oh, looks like someone's trying to save face. Nice try, but next time, get good.
Hey, come on now! Can you blame a guy for trying? Between the two of us, I'm not the one who used to play MMORPGs like 7 hours a day!
Hey, I haven't done that in ages!
Cutting back to 3 hours isn't really ages, Tifa.
Whatever. It's called progress. I mean, I only overslept for school now. Sorry. Whatever, it's called progress. I mean, I only overslept. Sorry. Whatever, it's called progress. I mean, I only overslept for school twice this month.
Now, if only we could get that down to 0.
As if you don't love waking me up every morning.
For a second, I'm not sure why, but my voice shuts up in my throat as I picture Tifa in her pajamas. P.I.jamas. I cleared my throat unhelpfully, but thankfully Tifa didn't seem to notice. Okay.
Hey, this looks like it.
An A4 sheet of paper is taped to the door of the room 304. The words Games Club scrawled in felt-tip pen with possibly the worst handwriting I've ever seen, barring at a doctor's office. Tifa falls silent. I reach for the door, but she stops me, looking nervous.
Do you think we'll play computer games in the Games Club?
I'm not sure, honestly. It seems weird that I've never heard of this club before. Sorry, let me do that. I'm not sure, honestly. It seems weird that I've never heard of this club before.
Yeah, maybe I'm being a little too optimistic. Our school's equipment is way too old to handle any newer game systems.
You too optimistic? Never! We're just gonna be stuck here playing board games.
Be serious!
Whatever consoles there are, they're probably better than nothing. I mean, if there's retro games, it should be fine. Anything that runs on electricity can probably run Boom. Tifa giggles. She's the only one who gets my references. Oh, Boom, Doom, classic Doom, very nice reference, very nice. I thought you might have been talking about Bomberman, but okay. Tifa giggles. She's the only one who gets my references.
If they don't have anything, maybe we'll just discuss games instead.
Tifa chuckles to herself. Good to see she's in a better mood than earlier. Indeed. What's so funny?
I was just remembering. You honestly had me for a moment back there when you told Stacy you'd join her.
Oh, come on! You should know me by now. Oh. Okay.
I was just remembering. You honestly had me for a moment back there when you told Stacy you'd join her.
Oh, come on! You should know me by now.
Don't worry. I don't think there's anyone who knows you better than I do. But for a hot second there, I thought, he's finally gone and done it! He's finally gone off the deep end!
If I ever join the student council, you have my full permission to knock me out, okay?
Oh, I can never.
Tifa elbows me lightly. Are you ready to go in? She takes a deep breath and seeming to seal her resolve, nods. I reach out to gently give the door a few light raps, but again she stops me.
Wait, maybe we should come back later. I mean, what if there's a club meeting going on now?
I shoot her a comforting grin. You don't have to worry. I'm sure everyone in the club will adore you.
What if I say something weird or wrong? What if people stare at me?
If they're not nice to you, we don't have to stay. Look, why don't you knock when you're ready? I won't rush it. Look, why don't you knock when you're ready? I won't rush it. Tifa nods, swallowing nervously.
Okay.
We pass a few more quiet moments as Tifa readies herself to meet the new club members, whoever they are.
I'm ready. You?
When I nod in agreement, she reaches out, rapping the door lightly with her knuckles. Okay, what the heck? Intruder alert! Intruder alert! Identify yourselves! CJ, everybody! Yeah! Waifu! I I look at Tifa in confusion, wondering if she too is in on what would appear to be a mass hallucination of an angry yet strangely adorable... Wait, just how old is this girl? She's a full head shorter than me, and that's being generous! Strangely, I find myself mentally echoing Stacy. Boom, 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 boom. Man, this school's entrance exam bar really must be low. Hello there, how are you?
So I know you said there's a lot of people Stacy would date before you, but considering that your type is girls, does that mean that you...
This is a kid! I said girls! Oh no! Retract the statement! Retract the statement! She coughs, a sucky attempt at hiding a laugh.
Just checking. You have to admit though, she is kind of...
Weird?
Cute. Cute. I was going to say cute.
Tifa's voice is filled with wonder as she stares down at the small girl. Ah, yes. I do a double take, and to my surprise, there is a very, very dangerously familiar expression on Tifa's face. The same expression that makes me avoid going anywhere near pet stores with Tifa. Damn it. I can almost see giant hearts in her eyes. Well, I see stars right now. Oh, jeez. Is this the Games Club?
That is classified! Identify yourself or be annihilated! You have 20 seconds to comply!
Hopefully Tifa covers her mouth, smothering barely concealed giggles as I try my best to be, well, as normal as possible about all this. I'm Juan, and this is Tiffany. Oh, Tifa is short for Tiffany. That makes sense. That's cool. Cool nickname.
But you can call me Tifa. Introductions registered. What brings you here?
Well... We're good. We're looking to join the Games Club. We were looking for the Games Club. We're looking to join the Games Club. Oh yeah. The small girl stares at us hard in the face.
New potential initiates? In that case, please answer for verification scan.
Expression on Tifa's face tells me that she's about to fit to burst. Expression on Tifa's face tells me she's about fit to burst into gushing, which she absolutely does.
Oh, she's like the cutest person I've ever seen. She's like a little robot.
Tifa's relaxed and happy expression puts me on edge. I mean, seriously? Put her with some normal, albeit mean girls, and she freezes up, but this is the kind of person she lets her guard down for?
Analysis complete. 2 humans detected. Threat level 1%. So adorable. I'm taking her home with me. Threat level's rising.
The strange girl composes herself, lowering her finger guns.
I apologize if my advanced technology frightened you. I am a Kelper class android, Model T. My creators call me KT. It's very human, but it suffices. KT? More like QT! Ron, can we keep her?
I ignore Tifa, who is for some reason beyond me, feeding into this girl's delusion. So you're an android?
Affirmative.
Named Katie. Oh, Katie!
Skepticism detected.
I didn't realize it.
You can ignore him. Why don't you... You can ignore him. Why don't you show us around?
Tifa continues to ignore me with an almost admirable dedication, following the android further into the club room. Ah, yes. I can tell this one is going to be an uphill battle for me. The goofy, love-struck expression on Tifa's face worryingly similar to the one she has whenever she sees a cute dog that can do tricks. In a second, she's going to be asking Katie to shake her, something equally crazy. And so, the club room is quiet and dusty, with old thick books both in and out of boxes scattered haphazardly across the room. I like the art on the billboard, or not the whiteboard, yeah, the whiteboard and on the chalkboard. That's very nice. Meanie. Oh, who's that? I don't think that's Stacy. Is that Stacy? Maybe. I'm not entirely sure, but I like this. Ah, I love this game. Ah, all the chips. I don't think androids can eat chips, Katie, but alright, android. Yeah, they can. Yeah, they can. Yeah, they can. Because Android 18. Yeah, stuff like that. Anyway, yes, everybody. This has been LuGame, Lunchtime's Games Club. It's a game that I've been meaning to play for really 2 years. I meant to play it like back when I started up the channel and stuff, but I never really got around to it. So yeah, I'm glad that I can finally play it now. It's really fun. I'm liking it. I love it. I love the words, the dialogue. I really like it. The UI, liking it. Art looks really good so far. Really enjoying it. Really nice. 12 out of 10 so far. So yeah, I can't wait to play more of it. I want to play more, but I gotta cut it off here, everybody, because we got our 2 CGs, we got enough plot progression going on. Now we're in the Games Club. I'm liking it. We got the waifu Tifa, waifu Stacy, waifu Alex, and the waifu Katie. Yeah. Because basically, in visual novels, every girl you see is basically dateable. But anyway, everybody, that's all the time we got for this one, everybody. Thank you all so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I apologize for messing up a couple times and stuff. I was just overflowing with energy, that the energy flows out too fast that my mouth can't keep up. So yeah, really enjoying this game. Hope you guys enjoyed it too. I'm really enjoying it. New series, everybody. Yes, I definitely want to keep playing this. So yeah, look out for the next episode, everybody. Anyway, that's all the time we got for this, everybody. So thank you all so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll wait in destroyed the mic too bad with all the yelling, but yeah. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys enjoyed it, please leave a like below. And if there's any other games you'd like me to play you want to talk, please comment below as well. If you guys enjoyed this and like some more, please hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. I'd epically appreciate it, guys. And if you guys haven't already found, join the Discord. Link in the description down below. And as always, my name is Cherryboy. My goal is to make you guys smile. And as always, I'll see you in the next video. Bye. See ya! What's gonna happen next time? I have absolutely no idea what could possibly happen now, but now we're in the game club with the waifu Katie and the waifu Tifa! Who knows how this lovey-dovey adventure gonna go? How will these relationships grow? Find out next time on LuGame Lunchtime Games Club! Yeah, bye guys, see ya.